Welcome back to the Sean Frye 3B Comics. Hello, 3B family, and this is where we pick up part 3 of our tale with YS series. And you can check it out on Webtoons. It's a free series. Our early work at 3B Comics is a free book, Zombie Tale. And right here, we pick up with this one, issue 5. It's called For the Love of Zombies. And that's pretty much what this whole series was a love letter to my love of zombies and the whole horror genre. And we pick back up with these two new characters that we left off with the last one. Called his name is Sam and her name is Kitty. They stay here at the El Paso Motel. Those were the ones that contacted Jax, Kelly, and Trish as they were coming into the hotel, and he's pretty much giving them early treatment and trying to get them comfortable, get to know them as they both try to understand each other and their journey so far, why and where they're going. And Sam's being like a really good host, and they're basically giving him the rundown on everything that they encountered back in Gravewater. From all setups, from inside the gas station, car rides, the whole 9 yards. And Jax is on edge because literally he got thrown off of the building. But Sam told him the way he played it off was that he thought he was a zombie. That's why he threw him over the balcony into the pool. And Jackson's already distrusting of them. Everybody's kind of a little on edge about everything that happened in the last years. And then he introduces them to their next objective, and it's a sanctuary that's not too far from where they are, where it's an old military base, where you will be safe. Check it out. It's the safest place that you could be on that journey. And that's where they were heading, and they was looking for some more survivors to go on the journey with them. And everybody's a little on edge and set up with it. And as they pretty much said that everybody stayed together over the night, and in the morning everybody was gonna go together and go to the new sanctuary. And it was safe. It was pretty much safer to go in the morning where everybody could see what was going on. And pretty much a few hours later, everybody fell asleep, woke up, the door wide open as they made their escape. Sam and Kitty made their escape, because that's pretty much what they do. They were con artists the whole time. Jax knew it from the get-go, and now they in a whole situation where they gotta survive, basically. And they're fighting their best to just keep the zombie horde back, because they knew that they got played, and they was on edge, but they trusted them anyway. And then that was like their big mistake. And story, I wanted to keep it fast and loose. I wanted to cut down the cool big neon sign that was on top of the building. Slaughtered it, destroyed half the motel because Trish sliced it, and it took out all the zombies that was at the door. And as Sam and Kitty tried to escape, Kitty ended up getting bit in the arm, and then Sam kicks her out of the vehicle that he just took, and he was on his way. That's why I want to tell. He was going to be the big bad of the story, and he was just as dirty as can be. Like, he didn't really care. The only thing he's worried about is his own survival, and that was what I wanted to get to this story. This is the governor. This is pretty much their Negan. This was the villain to this story. This gave them their purpose. Now that they got to get their supplies and stuff back from him, because he took their vehicle. And that was the next little side journey that they had to do. They had to overcome all the mistakes and stuff that they made, and then make sure that they was prepared for next time. And this next story right here is called 28 Days Later. Story title kind of sounds familiar. I picked up pretty much, I wanted to name the titles like going into the next chapter just after all different zombie movies. That was like the cool thing I wanted to do. Like, everything that came before, that was the homage. That was going to be the title of the story. And then I got to somewhere, figure out how that actually fit into the story itself. And it picked up a couple days. Picked up a couple weeks after their initial stop at El Paso Motel. I wanted to just play it up. I feel like at this point, this is where I got better at the storytelling. The art got a little better. Everything got a little better because I got more comfortable with it. Did a little more setup with the characters. Jax became a better character. Pretty much all of them, they developed pretty well. Jax was becoming a better shooter. He can handle a gun way better because of Kelly. She basically taught him. Since she's the oldest of the group, she became like the surrogate mother to the two of them in a kind of a way, because she was pretty much their teacher now, and that's what I set up. Pretty much set up. They had a new little compound that they were hiding out there as they was looking for him. Jax was getting cleaned up, gave him new designs, layout. Everything was like a little different now after I initially laid it out, and then this was where they just picked up his characters. And Trish is out picking fruit from off trees and stuff, and she gets startled by a giant deer running past her. And that's where a new character is introduced. His name is Dr. Lee. Yes, you get to learn more about him in our next story. And from here, this is where this story ends, and then we pick up in the next one. So if you want to read ahead, check us out at YUS on Webtoons. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And peace, 3B family. This is Sean Frye signing out. Peace.